Good morning. Today we are taking one unsolved question from accounting equation with 10 transactions. Some of the transactions are new to you, so listen carefully. Try to solve the same illustration again without looking into the video or PDF, PPT. Try to understand it properly, the two effects of transactions or more than two effects of transaction, dual aspect of the transaction. Now read the question carefully. Try to keep the transaction in mind. Okay, try to keep the values in mind. Don't try to look into the question every now and then. Try to remember the transactions. Okay, see, the first transaction says that Manu started business with cash rupees 1 lakh and opened a bank account and transferred 4 lakh from his saving. Okay. Now you see the first transaction. The letters are little small. You can use your mobile screen to enlarge the values. Okay. Now see, commenced business with cash rupees 50,000. So what will be the effect? First effect will be on cash. So cash will increase by 50,000. Okay. Then the second effect will be on capital of the firm. So it will increase by 50,000. These are the two effects, capital and cash. One is on the asset side and another is on the liability side. Both the sides are equal. Okay, both the sides are equal and the amount is 50,000 rupees. Okay, I think this part is clear to you all. Now take the second transaction. Purchased goods for cash 20,000 and credit 30,000. See, earlier when we discussed, the transaction was either cash or credit. Here you have both cash transaction and credit transaction. Now the total value of the goods purchased is 50,000 rupees, 20,000 for cash and 30,000 on credit. So total stock which is coming into the business is 50,000 rupees. Okay, now cash payment is done 20,000, so your cash will decrease by 20,000. 50,000 minus 20,000, the balance with you is now 30,000. Stock was earlier 0, now you have purchased stock worth 50,000, so it will increase to 50,000 rupees. 30,000 of the stock purchased is on credit, so it will increase your liability. Creditors will increase by 30,000 rupees. Okay, now check the new equation. 50 minus 20, 30,000. Stock increased by 50,000. Creditors increased by 30,000 and capital is now 50,000 rupees. Okay, it didn't change, so capital remains at 50,000. So the new equation, total on the asset side is 80,000 and on the liability side also it is 80,000 rupees. Now take the next equation. Transaction, sold goods for cash rupees 40,000 costing 30,000. The value of the stock sold is 30,000 and it was sold for 40,000. So difference 10,000 is a gain. So it is sold for cash, so the cash will increase by 40,000. The value of stock will decrease by 30,000. So 50 minus 30, balance is 20,000, and the profit 10,000 will be added to the capital. Now check the new equation. Cash 30 plus 40, it is 70,000 rupees. Now stock 50 minus 30, balance stock is 20,000 rupees. Creditors remain unchanged and capital increases to rupees 60,000 rupees. Now take new equation. Rent paid, salary paid. Okay, you can show it in the same transaction, same equation, or you can show it separately also. Here in the solution they have shown in one equation only. See, rent is paid and salary is paid, so both will reduce the cash. So minus 500 minus 5000, and all the expenses in accounting equation is deducted from capital. So from capital 60,000, 500 and 5000 is deducted. So the balance capital left is 54,500. Other things remain unchanged except cash. Cash 64,500. Okay, from 70,000, 5,500 is deducted, so the balance left is 64,500. Okay, now see, the fifth transaction is new to you all. Rent outstanding. Okay, that means the expense has been incurred but we have not paid in cash, so it is still a liability for us. It's a liability for us. Rent outstanding, we have to pay but we have not paid, so our liability have increased. It will also have two effect. Both will be on the liability side. See, expenses incurred will reduce capital, so rent outstanding 100 will be deducted from capital and it's a liability. So a new column they have made for outstanding expenses. So from outstanding expenses will increase 100 rupees. In the same manner, salary outstanding effect will be also on the liability side, both the effects. Outstanding expenses as liability, current liability will increase by 1000 and capital will reduce by 1000 rupees. Check the new equation. Cash unchanged, stock unchanged, creditors unchanged. Outstanding expenses will increase by 1100 rupees and at the same time capital will reduce by 1100 rupees to 53,400. Now all of you take the next illustration, that is transaction, that is bought furniture for rupees 5,000 on credit. Furniture is an asset, so on the asset side make one more column for furniture and add 5,000 to it. It's on credit, so creditors will increase by 5,000 rupees. Okay, so check the new equation. Cash 64,500 unchanged, stock unchanged at 20,000 rupees, a new asset 5,000, asset of furniture valued at 5,000 will increase. Creditors will increase to 35,000. Outstanding expenses and capital is unchanged. When you check the total of both the sides, it will be same. Okay, now take the seventh transaction. Bought furniture for refrigerator for personal use. Now personal use, it's a drawing, so it will reduce cash and capital. We will not record refrigerator purchased in the books of business. It will be recorded as withdrawal of money for personal use. Okay, so cash will reduce by 5,000 rupees and capital will reduce by 5,000 rupees. Second effect. So cash will reduce to 59,500 and capital from 53,400 minus 5,000, it will be now 48,400 rupees. Next transaction, purchased refrigerator we have discussed. Okay, now next, sorry, 8th transaction, bought what it is, purchased computer for cash 20,000 rupees. Okay, now it is for office use, so make one more column computer and it will increase by 20,000 rupees and cash will reduce by 20,000. So 59,500 minus 20,000, cash balance will be 39,400. And the second effect is also on the asset side. Asset will increase by 20,000. On the capital side, liability side, there is no effect. See, there is one more withdrawal, cash withdrawal for personal use, 10,000 rupees. So cash will be deducted, 39,500 minus 10,000, it will be 29,500. And the second effect will be on capital. So capital 48,400, 48,000, it is not visible clearly, 48,400 minus 10,000, it will become 38,400. Okay, now see, this is the last transaction, It is a totally different, and in accounting equation it is not clearly mentioned. Okay, in journal entries it can be clearly recorded, but here it creates a little confusion. Okay, now see, interest on drawing. Whenever the partner withdraws money, in order to discourage him from withdrawing, the firm will charge interest. It is mainly done in partnership form of business. In sole proprietorship it is not done, but still you record it. Okay, understand that here they have given the transaction and we have to learn that. Interest on drawing, from the firm's point of view it is income. Okay, from the enterprises point of view it is a income, but from the owner's point of view it is a expense. It will reduce his capital. Interest on drawing will reduce his capital, so it will be deducted from his capital, and from the enterprise in this business point of view it is a income, so it will be added to the capital. See, the transaction is having the same effect, both the effects on capital only. It is deducted from capital and it is added to the capital. Okay, these two transaction, interest on drawing and interest on capital, will affect capital only. It will be, the amount will be added to capital and the amount will be deducted from capital. Okay, in interest on drawing, while recording transaction in the form of accounting equation, both the effects will be shown in capital only. Okay, these two transactions keep in mind, interest on drawing and interest on capital, the effect will be on capital only. It will be added to the capital and it will be deducted from capital. So at the end there will be no effect on capital, but still you have to record that. Don't ask or don't have in your mind that it should not be recorded or I can ignore this transactions recording. You have to record it. The amount will be added and amount will be deducted from capital. See, at the end capital remains unchanged, 38,400. Now all of you check the new equation. Cash 29,500, stock 20,000, furniture 5,000, computer 20,000, creditors 35,000, outstanding expenses 1,100, and capital is 38,400 rupees. Now see, the total of both the sides are equal. Okay, solve this equation again. Try to understand each and every effect of the transaction. I am giving you two questions. Okay, it is from the book itself. Try to solve it and send the solution to me.